Hi there, thanks for clicking on this video and welcome back to the woods. So I'm only here for a couple of hours today, it's just a little day camp just to get out in some fresh air. I'm flying back to Bangkok again on Saturday, so this is the last opportunity to get out. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Sun's shining, birds are singing, it's quite warm, it's nice. Got some coffee on the go, and I've also got myself an MRE I'll be having for lunch. This is the beef goulash, menu 22. I'm going to need to go and get some water to heat that, so I'll be going down to the pond in a wee bit, go and get some water from there so I don't use my drinking water. Yeah, it's really nice, just set the hammock up and just enjoy the birds sing. I did bring some firewood with me today, but I don't know if I'm going to have a fire yet, it's quite warm still. But I might still prep the wood and leave it behind for the next time I come here. It's a fairly secluded area that I come, so if I left my firewood somewhere underneath a log or something, no one's really going to touch it. I can't imagine anyone ever comes around here. I went camping a couple of days back to a place called Strictly Camping, which is in Kent. Check it out, I'll stick a link in the description below. Check that out. It's a woodland camp. It's not a wild camp, it's a woodland camp. The owner's really lovely bunch. Yeah, check that one out. What else have we been up to? Not a lot, you know. What have I got planned in July? I'm hoping to do a couple of adventures, get down here, set up, do a hammock camp down here, and also hopefully get to the Peak District for a couple of nights of wild camping in the peaks. That's the plan anyway. It's just gone 12 o'clock, so I'm going to head down to the pond and get some water to heat my MRE. Come with me. So for water collecting and filtering, I've got a little water filter. It's from a brand called Shine Trip. I've had it a wee while. I won't be drinking this water. I'm literally just going to filter it so that I can heat my MRE that's in the bag. As you know, the FRH heaters, they're a bit rubbish, so I prefer to boil up some water and then leave the sachet in the water. But still good to filter it anyway, just so it's nice and clean, or as clean as it can be. Alright, here we are with my little water source. It's just a pond. Unfortunately though, some scally has been fly tipping. It's a bit of a weird one to sort of throw away. They look like they're in good condition, it's a shame. And the chairs, too good to throw away, it's a real shame. They've also left their rubbish behind, no need for it. I'll contact the park, the area that we are, and let them know that this rubbish is here. Shame we are. Let's say it's a bit grim, the water. I'm just going to take off a little bit and filter it and then just use it to heat up. I'm not going to be drinking this at all. I'll be bringing it to the boil. I might even drop a tab in it just to keep it as clean as it can be. Let's say I won't be drinking this. Would I drink it? At a stretch. At a stretch. So in my little kit I've got 2 bottles. I've got the filter, which is there. And then I've got a brown or green bottle for dirty water, and then a clear bottle that I use for the clean end. Try to brush off some of this scum on top. The water itself is clear, it's not murky, it's clear underneath. There's quite a lot of scum on top of it, so I've cleared some of that off. You don't need me to tell you, you never drink water like this. It's full of parasites. It's where the animals come down to drink. So we screw that on the in. And there we have it, filtered water. This is going to take me a little bit of time, so I'll come back to you in a bit on this one. And there you have it. Just under a litre, maybe half a litre of filtered water. I wouldn't drink that still. I'd use a sterilisation tab and boil it if possible as well. So you've got triple effect against your water. Filtration alone, it's questionable unless you've got a super duper filter. Sterilisation and filter is best. Boil, sterilisation, filter obviously is better still. So you do you choose your best method. For me, I'm going to triple whammy it, but I'd be happy just to drink it with sterilisation and filter if fire wasn't an option or heat wasn't an option. If you know it's from a clean source like a running river, then these filters are actually quite good. I have drunk out of them before and been absolutely fine, but in a stagnant pond like that, yeah, definitely triple whammy this one. Alright, so we've filtered our water. It's still a little bit grim. I'm going to stick in a little sterilising tab that can go in. Came from British MRE. It's still in date. Give that a shake, and then we're going to leave that for about 20 minutes or so. Do its magic. Well, it's really hard to talk over the noise of the primer stove, that's for sure. I love it to bits, but it is so noisy. Alright, let's have a look, see what's in the MRE today. We have menu 22 beef goulash, expecting great things as always. And it's a fairly new one. I think this is a 2024, late 2024. Okay, first up we have the beef goulash itself. So I'm going to get that in the hot water. Get that ready. I don't actually boil the bag while it's in the water. I just bring the water to the boil, then put the bag in. Because if you boil the water with the bag in and the plastic is touching the bottom of the pan, you can heat the plastic as well, and we don't really want that. So I'm just heating it up rather than boiling in it, if you like. Got a little sleeve there. We've got, oh, something colourful. Apple sauce. Look at the size of that. That's a big apple sauce. Then we've got patriotic sugar cookies. Yes, sir. Very patriotic. Accessories bag. Bread. Mini loaf sliced white bread. Peanut butter, strawberry jam, nice. Orange flavoured juice. No, orange flavoured no fruit juice. Orange flavoured no fruit juice. Yeah, no, we're not touching that. And then spoon and FRH again. That's it. I tend to keep the toilet roll, the hand wipes, and in this case the matches. Actually the chewing gum, that's quite a simple one. So that I'll keep, I'll leave it in my little accessories bag. The FRHs, got a few of them now. Don't tend to keep them if I'm honest with you. Cool, quite a good spread. Didn't bring a plate with me today, so I'm gonna have to improvise and use the packaging. All right, let's have a look at this bread then, shall we? Got 2 slices of brown, actually, it's not white. A little bit stuck together. size of the brown bread. Let's stick on some, should we do some peanut butter for the first one? I suppose you're supposed to make a peanut butter and jam sandwich, or as our American friends might call it, peanut butter and jelly. So let's give that a go. So they got the trusty Mora knife. Big fan of this. Every stick. We'll just make half. I don't need the whole sandwich. So we'll stick some peanut butter on there. Oop, it's a bit sticky. Just going to spread that on half. And then we'll stick some jam. I have a feeling this jam's been opened. No, I think we're okay. Definitely something sticky on the side of it. But I think it's actually the orange powder that's leaked. Alright, here we go. Peanut butter and jam sandwich. What's not to like? Bread, good. Jam, good. Peanut butter, good. Brilliant. You don't need to see me eat this, do you? So the main course has been in now for good 10 minutes in the hot water. More than enough to bring it up to temperature. So if you haven't used the sleeve to heat it up, you can also use the sleeve to hold your food, stop your hands getting burnt by the plastic. Alright, it's nice and hot. Oh, sounds like a woodpecker pecking away there. This woodland is so beautiful. So many different creatures. So, this is the goulash. Check this out. That is meaty. Look at that. Proper meaty that is. Mmm. Big chunks of beef and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna eat this up. Come back to you on this one. I've got the kettle on for another brew. Should we see what these Patriot cookies are? They're literally cookies. There we go. Nothing patriotic about them. Or maybe there was something on them. They're a bit broken up. Oh! There you go. Stars and stripes on my little cookie there. I feel like there's a few designs, but we've got some flags, and then we've got another flag, and then we've got, I'm gonna go on a whim, Uncle Sam's hat maybe, I don't know, you have to excuse me on this one, and then maybe a dollar coin. Oh, there's one that's not broken. There you go. Big shout out to me American friends. I'm sure you can tell me what these are. They're symbolic. And there's that one. Here we have it. Patriotic cookies. Thanks very much. And that's a wrap. Really nice afternoon in the woods. Sun's just starting to set. It's getting a bit chilly now, so I'm going to head home. As always, leave no trace. Take everything that you brought in. Leave nothing behind. Brilliant. I'm going to take a slightly longer walk home to the car park. Just enjoy the woods for just a little bit longer. And if you're lucky, might make some drone shots as well. This is the DJI Neo. It's my little toy I've got. and I might make a few droney shots on the way. So thanks very much for joining me, and I hope to make another video again around July time, if not beforehand. You never know your luck, but if not, I'll speak to you again in the summer. Cheers all, bye.